Hi, that's Masha Hufflepuff, the German booktuber based in Melbourne. Today I would like to answer the reader problems tag. I got tagged by PingwingTV. I put your link into my info box. And yes, let's begin. And I wrote down all the questions, total 11 questions. And because it would be too easy to use one big piece of paper, I used 3 little ones. So, the first question is, you have 20,000 books on your TBR. How in the world do you decide what to read next? I have no system what book I read next. No system at all. It really depends on my mood, on the weather, on Mr. Burwood, on many different little things. Yes, but no system. It's just I look at the books, and then I was just like, okay, today I pick you. And sometimes it's a good choice, and sometimes not. That's life. Okay, second question. You're halfway through a book and you're just not loving it. Do you quit or are you committed? Many years ago, when I was still fresh and young, for me it was completely normal to finish every book. There was no question about it. I had to finish every book. And it didn't matter if I was bored or I was bored or I was bored. I finished the book. But then one day I was reading a book. And I was very bored, and I really had to force myself to read the book. And after a while I thought, Masha, actually life is too short to read a bad book. There are so many wonderful books out there. Why are you wasting your time? So I stopped. I didn't read the book anymore. I put it away. And that for me was a very important moment. Because from this moment on, I never finished a book anymore when I didn't like it. Because, like I said, life is too short. Third question. The end of the year is coming and you are so close but so far away on your Goodreads reading challenge. Do you try to catch up, and how? Well, I think my challenge was to read 12 books in 1 year. so 1 book per month. I achieved this goal, so it was not really a very difficult challenge. So I don't know what I would do, but yes, I think I would try to reach my goal. And I would really try to push myself reading more books. But yes, but I'm not really a challenge person. It's not like that I say I need to challenge. I know many readers have always challenges going on. What books they would like to read and how many and blah blah. It's not that important for me because then it's more like, yes, it puts pressure on me and I don't want that. I would just want to enjoy reading and I don't want to think about challenges. So yeah, I'm very relaxed. Question 4. The covers of a series you love do not match. How do you cope? When the covers don't match. Oh my god, that is so terrible. But I cope. I'm relaxed because, you know, it's not about the covers. It's about the story, okay? So, it doesn't matter if the covers don't match or the size is not the same or... No, I'm fine. I mean, I'm an adult. I'm pretty relaxed. It's just. Can we please go to the next question? Thank you. Okay. Okay, question 5. Everyone and their mother love a book you really don't like. Who do you bond with over shared feelings? Yes, if really everyone, all my friends, family, husband, whatever, when they like a book and I can't stand this book, I would share my feelings. I would say, well, I don't get it. I hate this book. And of course, then you get the looks like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? You're so weird. And then sometimes I think maybe I am weird. Maybe I'm strange because everyone is likes a book and I don't. But what I would do is I would go to the Goodreads website and I would read the reviews of this book. And I'm sure there's at least one reader who gave a really bad review. And I would read the review and then I would smile and I would be so happy and I would say, oh my God, yes, that's what I'm feeling. And then I feel a very strong special connection between me and this reader. So there's a bond. So because we are, we hate this book. So and then we are really close and I'm really happy. So that's what I'm doing. So number 6, you're reading a book and you're about to start crying in public. How do you deal? Well, I have to admit, I never had to cry when I was reading a book. Never. I don't know why, because I read pretty sad books. And when I read sad books, I am sad and a bit depressed. But I never cried. I hear that many booktubers are telling that they have to cry a lot when they're reading books, but no, I never had to cry. I have to laugh a lot, so if it's really a very funny book, it's really easy for me to sit in public and just laughing very loud. So that's possible because I experienced that already, but crying, no, I have no experience. I don't know. Number 7. A sequel of a book you loved just came out, but you've forgotten a lot from the prior novel. Will you reread the book, or skip the sequel, or try to find a synopsis on Goodreads, or cry in frustration? Yes, when you watched my last video, I told you about The Passage, and I bought now The 12 and The City of Mirrors, and I read this book many years ago. I loved this book, and yes, now I want to read part 2 and part 3, but I can't remember what actually is happening in part 1, and that's why I'm going to reread it. Yes, I'm a rereader. So, next question. You don't want anyone borrowing your books. How do you politely tell people nope when they ask? I'm not polite at all. I just say no. And then of course they say, why? I'm going to take care of your books, and blah blah blah. Well, I just say, I'm from North Germany. We are really straight into your face. And I would say, no, I made really bad experience, and that's true, bad experiences. And I hate it. I hate it when I really give someone a really good book, and then it comes back, and it's not good anymore. It's not in a perfect condition anymore, and then I could cry. It's terrible. It breaks my heart. I can't do it. And that could destroy friendships, and I don't want to take that risk. So don't touch my books. So number 9. I hope I'm not completely, Number 9. Reading it. You have picked up and put down 5 books in the last month. How do you get over your reading slump? If I'm really in reading slump, I always have to pick up a Stephen King book. So I take my favorite Stephen King book and I start reading it, because I could always reread Stephen King books and I know that I will love the story, and that's why Stephen King is my medicine. That's it. Number 10. There are so many new books coming out that you are dying to read. How many do you actually buy? Well, if I have enough money so I can afford it, I buy all of them. Yes. When I want to buy books, I buy them. I just go to the bookstore and buy them. But I need money for it. It's important. So money, books. I spend so much money on books, you can't believe it. Yes. Oh, book. I order, I buy, and the pay slip is gone. Or pay slip, pay check, whatever. Okay, and number 11, last question. After you've bought the new books you can't wait to get to, how long do they sit on your shelf before you get to them? That depends how much time I have. So if I'm really interested, I start straight away with my favorite book or whatever. But yeah, if I have no time, they have to wait in my bookshelf. But I look at them and I see the beautiful covers and I'm excited because I know one day I'm going to read them and I will be so happy. So, and just to have the feeling that I own them already and they are just waiting for me, that's also a wonderful feeling. Yes, so these were my answers to the reader problems tag. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't tag any booktubers, so everyone who's watching my videos, please feel tagged. Yes, so that was my video. Tomorrow I will, I think tomorrow I manage, tomorrow or Saturday, I will film a September wrap up because tomorrow is the last day of September, so that makes sense. And yes, well, thanks for watching. I have to go to work now, I have to go to work now. So, okay, bye bye.